Happy Devil's Sunday. This is the Let's Go Devils podcast, Sunday edition. Streaming live on Facebook Live, YouTube Live, X Live, Twitch, but not on Instagram Live at the moment because Instagram is down their streaming service.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
There's trouble. Look out, there's trouble.
Coming to you live from inside the bunker, undisclosed location, beautiful New Jersey, and cross continent to the Michael J. Fox studios. It's Scotty of Sirius XM Liquid Metal. Yeah.
Are we in a glitch in the Matrix? I feel like this just happened a little while ago.
Yeah, sometimes I have a brain fart here and there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Fourth podcast
and
today.
You magically make the same show reappear at a different time with the same people but different content?
You can't say the C word in front of me, but this is my seventh podcast in
different
48 hours. Yeah.
Different Devil's Talk programming.
At least I didn't say, "Hey, this is the Let's Go Rangers podcast."
Well, I hope you wouldn't. I don't know why you would, but any hoozle. Hello, everyone. Yes, Corbin. I have a feeling we're going to have a continued conversation from Devils After Dark a little earlier today when the Devils womp, womp, womp. Did a little poopy in the bed once again and dropped the second half of a back-to-back, a home back-to-back, against the visiting Western Conference Vancouver Canucks, who were essentially playing at 9:30 in the morning, their time. But yeah, the Devils still found a way to play craptastic defense, go to sleep for 2 periods, and played the second really well. But defense, again, gives up some bad goals, and we're back where we started. And it's not getting any easier, Sam Woo, because, the injuries just keep on coming with this team. We got to hope that Mr. Luke Hughes isn't actually hurt with the issue with his thumb. Hopefully he's not, but that seems like one where Luke is probably going to wake up tomorrow, and that bad boy's going to be pretty swollen. So I wouldn't be surprised if he misses a game or two. But
Jack with the pinky and Luke with the thumb?
Man. The boys are putting out more podcasts than a Marvel movie series. Wow.
It's the NHL condensed scheduling. Just happened to work that way.
We're the DCPU. The Devils. Wait. It's
been a long day, Scotty.
Podcast universe. Yeah. The Devils. The DPPU. Something like that.
We're just as bad as the team. We're a bunch of hypocrites. We're criticizing them, and we don't even know what the frick we're talking about right now.
The DPU, that's it. The Devil's Podcast Universe. That's what we're in right here.
Oh, okay.
Like the Marvel Cinematic Universe. We're in the Devil's Podcast. We're in the DPU.
Yeah. Well, in the DPU, I'm asking the universe right now.
More consistent than the Devils scoring. Oh, Seagats. Ba-doom. He's got the jokes tonight. Our podcasting is more consistent than the Devils scoring. That's what he's saying, Sam Woo.
Yeah, and with more enthusiasm.
I think you're in the running for like podcast Selkie of the year.
Selkie? According to Nick, we have to submit for podcast awards. I wonder what kind of award we would win. Yeah. You know how like every TV show wins an Emmy? And then you see like these people, I'm a 5-time Emmy.
Is that what it is?
A potty award?
You want a potty. Yeah, potty. Or a podcast. Potty. I'm going to go to the potties. Oh man, we got some trade picks going, trade deals going on here. Love it, love it. Keep them coming.
Frank Carlone.
Oh, hey, Frank Carlone. Yeah. Here's the thing as well, Frank. Have you noticed that the Devils seem to schedule games at the same time the New York Football Giants are playing quite often? What is with this? All the Thursday night games, the Sunday night, like today, a 12:30 Sunday start. Oh, of course, because the Giants are on at the same friggin' time. Why? They have doubled up on that scheduling, I feel like, so often this year, more than ever before.
If you had to pick your poison, what game would you have gone to? The Giants-Commanders game today or the Devils game?
Let me tell you. After the first period, I flipped over to the red zone pretty quickly to go see where things were going. And I kind of forgot to flip back there a little bit. Kind of joined the game with about, I don't know, it was maybe like around 16 minutes and change left in the second. I was like, oh, that's right. The Devils are playing. I almost forgot about that. Like,
I have a confession, Scotty.
Oh, boy.
Towards the end of Devils After Dark, I think it was like 2.5 minutes in the Giants-Commanders game. And I'm telling you to close the podcast because I kind of want to see the last 2 minutes since I didn't see any of the game. I had it on my phone. I was like, close it.
I unfortunately did. I mean, they didn't show too much on Red Zone because I'm out here in LA, so I don't get them unless they're on like one of those national broadcast games. Like they just were, and the Devils were playing at the same friggin' time. So I was just waiting for them to pop up on Red Zone, and they did not show a lot of the Giants-Commanders game on Red Zone. By the way, can you hear Willow eating in the background?
Yes, I can. I'm a little jealous right now.
All those grunts? Okay.
Yeah.
So just know that I don't have Beer Baron tied up here at my apartment, holding him for ransom. That's my dog. But yeah, this team, man, I don't know. Sam Woo, we were talking earlier about the Mets, breaking all our hearts with gut in the core. It's not something I want to see, but I think the Mets have prepared me for that emotional shock if it does happen. I don't think it'll happen during the season, like we were talking about earlier on Devils After Dark. But if this team crashes and burns mightily and ends up at the bottom of the barrel, injuries or not, there's going to be some changes. Because, I mean, it's the same guys, but they all keep getting hurt every single year as well. So it's like something's got to give somewhere.
It's a hard call, Scotty, because you have so many guys out, to kind of blow it up like that.
I'm not saying now. I'm saying if they keep going in the way that they are doing over the summer, I would expect some drastic changes to be made. Because at that point, Tom Fitzgerald, you're putting the same team out there every single year that is not getting the results. And we're constantly dealing with all these injuries every single year. And it's like a team of injury-prone players. It feels like at times as a fan. I'm sure it's got to be frustrating as hell for a player. But at some point, you think some changes would have to be made.
See, I think here lies the problem.
Mm-hmm.
And I've said this on the Morning Woo, rationally and kind of irrationally.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think Tom Fitzgerald's the right GM right now, except for to the owners, because I think he does what the owners tell him to do without any pushback. Because the incident, I'm basing it on just the optics of what happened to Ray Shero and how he parted ways, the late Ray Shero parted ways, and that embarrassing, awkward press conference at 5 p.m. that day where I think Tom Fitzgerald's like replacing his mentor and friend, and on top of that, he can't believe that I'm in charge. He was the interim GM. Eventually, COVID happened, and then, the interim tag came off, and he's had this team for 5 years. But I think he's still doing what I don't know. I think ownership group. I know through a source that he talks to David Blitzer every day. And if he's doing exactly what the ownership group wants him to do, it's why would they fire him? Other than if they found somebody else. But I think, honestly, this is a team that needs discipline. This is a team that lacks consistency because they don't have that discipline. I feel like this team is being too coddled by the organization. There is no accountability. And just when you hear Sheldon Keefe the last 3 weeks, just dropping bits of information that we kind of had a feeling about, but he kind of confirms things. And I read James Nichols' article earlier about the team, basically, from what the article said, that Keefe kind of called them out to being mentally weak. And
so going back to what Travis Green said when he was the interim
immature.
coach, immature.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And who better at 83 years old, and this is my opinion, of course, Scott, this is not Scotty's opinion, because of his age, I would hire Lou Lamoriello to fix this within a half a year and start grooming Marty Brodeur. Because I'm going to tell you, Fitzy sucks. I'm going to say it right now. If he doesn't have a backbone against ownership group, if I'm right about that, you got to grow a set and do something about this, because I'm tired of it.
I totally don't agree with the Lou thing. Lou's, it's done, it's over with, it's moved on.
No. It's not long term. I'm talking like to get Marty in that.
Do you know Lou Lamoriello?
I know.
That's it. Not long term. Give me a break. Lou will not be here and gone. Forget it. He will be here for the next 15 years then somehow. And
it'll be temporary.
It'll just go backwards. Yeah,
just like his coaching gigs, over the years.
Yeah, the permanent to temporary.
But you know what? Remember how Toronto? I can't think of anybody else because I don't trust anybody else to come in at this point.
Well, I hear what you're saying on that.
And it's a culture thing for me too, because we are the Pittsburgh Penguins. This is where
Fitzy. Go ahead.
No, I mean that's what happened. When the Harris Blitzer Sports Entertainment people came in, they tried it out with Lou for a year. He was gone. Marty Brodeur bolts to St. Louis, and then you bring in Ray Shero. Ray Shero basically had to rip everything down, understandably, because nobody else does it the way Lou does. But I think the problem with this New Jersey Devils team is they have no identity. They have no culture. They say that they have culture, but we all know that's fake culture, and I just think that, again, I'm being irrational, but I'm also making a point that I'm just tired of this, wishy-washy inconsistency. I want bold moves. I want winning. I want at least, I will say hiring Sheldon Keefe, that was a great move because everything he's saying is what I'm thinking as well. So obviously he knows what he's doing. I'm not saying that I know what I'm doing, but he's thinking the same things I am, that it's all within the room. But I guess there's been so many injuries. How do you hold these players accountable? I want the players to get better, but, sometimes you need to have tough love here.
Yeah, and
it starts at the top.
Yeah, I think it starts at the top, but I mean, like Fitzy, I think has made some really great moves, but he's made some really bad ones too. He's made some fleeces. We've talked about it, but he's also made some really bad signings. There's no question about that. We're looking at two massive albatrosses right now on the team that are now refusing to, accept trades anywhere. And if Markstrom doesn't get back into form, it'll be a third one as well. And Markey's been playing a little better. But I'm still saying that, yeah, I can't say that Fitzy's the greatest GM, or I wouldn't say he's the worst one either. But I think you proved my point for me about the Lou Lamoriello thing when you said nobody does it like Lou, and it took Ray all that time to tear it down and get it into a more feasible thing. Like we don't want to go backwards. That would be my point with him. And I understand you're just
I will say though, Lou Lamoriello in Toronto and the Islanders had more success than the New Jersey Devils since his time when he left. They've made more playoff runs. They've won more. I mean,
but did they win anything?
They didn't win it. They didn't win anything, but he left it better than when he found it. Except for the Islanders. I mean, I think he stayed too long with the Islanders, but they're doing better now.
Well, whatever with Lou. We don't want to talk about it. Let's talk about this team here now. Like, I don't want to see it. I want to see these guys pull through because we've seen them grow up right in front of our eyes. But yeah, I mean, I think I'm at that point where if this season just continues to crash and burn, injuries or not, like I just feel like it's just time. Like there's got to be some sort of like shakeup. And that'll be in the offseason. Maybe they can pull together. Maybe this will be the thing that finally gets it all going.
Would you want Fitzy to be the driver of that change?
Well, the thing I'm wondering about first off here is Sheldon Keefe is, saying they need to be more accountable, saying they need to get tougher. That's my main question here is like this team out there on the ice to me doesn't look like it's responding to the coaching. And when I hear the coach saying things like that, sense like a bit of frustration coming from him. And I don't know if it's everyone's not on the same page, but a little bit of it, to me, sounds like the team may not be buying what he's selling, and that's not good. You got to decide who you're going to roll with. You're going to stick with this coach, and you're going to get some players that really fit his system more, or you're going to stick with the players. That's me.
I wouldn't stick with the players because it's deja vu. The same thing happened under Lindy Ruff. That's, again, how long are we going to hold on to this fantasy that they're going to turn it around?
Well, this is the thing. And Steve Tartas says right here, he says, Keefe is not the right coach. He's better than Ruff, but he's not. But that's not saying much. Right. Is he? I don't know. Like that to me, that strikes me, but that's just me. You see it, you see it differently from that above thing. I look at this and I feel like it might be a coaching issue where the guys are just tuning this out. Maybe they're not. Maybe I'm completely wrong. Maybe it is just the injuries, the new faces that have been rotating in and out of there.
It could be anything, Scotty. I mean, this is why we're having a discussion on it.
Oh yeah, totally.
There's like two extremes to this. You would hope that it's just the injuries, but again, we've seen this rodeo before.
Seagat's here, like that's another thing too that it strikes me with the coaching style. The special teams have plummeted Sam Woo. I mean, just terrible. Awful. The penalty kill, again, 2 power play goals. The power play, lifeless. 5-on-3. Let's dance around the perimeter for 40 seconds of it and do absolutely nothing and get no pressure.
Yeah.
Like the special teams, like what is going on? Like are they just not able? Because, a new coach comes in. Well, it takes a while for the team to learn that system.
I mean, are they hung over and partying the night before?
Does Mrs. Woo know that you're eating candies or something over there? I hear it being unwrapped.
Shh.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. All right, just like you can hear my dog eating, I can hear you unwrapping the candies there underneath the table. So
No, there's no candies here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Just catfish.
Yeah, just catfish.
But Sam Woo, that's like, what is going on there when the power play crashes and burns? I mean, the special teams in general crash and burn so much. What's the problem? Is it the players? Is it the system that they're trying to play here? Like, what's going on? And I think it was Dub said it a little bit earlier. You got friggin' Sergey Brelin in that dressing room. If he can't get you fired up and ready to go for this game, like,
You're saying Sergey Brelin firing up the Devils?
why wouldn't he?
Well, I don't know.
He's assistant coach.
Yeah.
But what is that? Is that the players or is that the coaches?
See, the problem is we're not in the locker room because I like to know. I like to know what the Devils did on their free time after their victory against the Ducks. They came out so lethargic. Just sleepwalking. First 5 minutes of the game. Again, I don't get it. I don't get it at all. Are they partying too hard? I don't know. And the problem is we're looking at it, but I wish I was in the locker room. I wish I could see it. I wish I knew what was going on. But again, this is a team that's just not committed and not committed to excellence. I know some players, they try hard, but.
Well, Sam Woo, how about this from Stanley? Injuries are no longer an excuse. Every year, Fitzy gets bailed out because of injuries, like clockwork. Enough with the excuses. The organization needs a reset. It's time. Looks like Selecta and Stanley. Robert over here. It seems like maybe they're agreeing with Sam Woo over here.
Well, yeah.
Well, yeah, I'm smart. Everyone should agree with me. I am the man of the hour, the tower of power, too sweet to be sour.
I think the problem is, Scotty, do you know how hard for me?
I hope you tell Mrs. Woo that tonight.
No, do you know how hard it is for me to bash Fitzy and tell her how it is? Like, I feel
not
bad.
Bashing.
No,
We're not
I am
bashing.
I just said he sucks.
Well,
but
the team is not performing. This is not like, hey, the team is in first place and we've clinched a playoff, home ice advantage in the playoffs. And you're like, he's terrible.
I want to root. It's not just Fitzy, but he's made some hires. Okay, you've got Kate Madigan. All right, the assistant GM. Megan Dugan, player development. I don't think they're really developing as far as I'm seeing it. So, again, I like to get even deeper throughout these are all Fitzy's hires. Is it working out? Mm-hmm. Is it not? Why is Utica, not doing as well as they should be?
They are starting to turn it around, and we'll give them that.
Okay. But why the slow start? I'm just asking questions here. I'm not.
They're flip-flopping, actually. what the big club is doing. Utica started out god awful.
Yeah.
And now they're turning it around and they're starting to play much, much better. On the flip side, the Devils started out like a ball of fire and have just petered on out. It's like you thought you were getting a flare, a signal flare, and you got a sparkler instead.
Well, the injury, I'll tell you, the injuries cannot be an excuse because every team that we see in the National Hockey League has injuries because of this condensed scheduling. I mean, Logan Cooley's out for, 8 weeks, and Utah is still figuring out how to win. So, again, it's, but.
Hey, Colorado's been without their captain for was without their captain for how long? So,
okay, so maybe not Lou Lamoriello, but what I basically was trying to get at is Fitzy is the good cop. The Devils right now need a bad cop as their GM. And I don't think Fitzy actually has it in him. He might, I don't know. But if he does, I'd like to see more of that.
Okay. And that's fair. That's a fair assessment.
Yeah. But
that's not bashing him.
But I'm also about culture. Okay. And Marty Brodeur is assistant GM. If you're going to have Marty Brodeur one day take the reins of general manager, I want it done right. I'm willing to sacrifice. Do I really want to hire Lou Lamoriello if I was the owner of the New Jersey Devils? No, the guy's 83 years old. Let's be honest. Okay, he's 83 years old, and in today's
right.
I mean, can you imagine him telling Gritzik to get off the telegram? It's not going to happen. All right. So we need a bad cop there. I'm for hire if you need a bad cop. I'm not afraid to tell the players what they need to be doing. I like to know what they're doing in their free time.
You're going to go Ray Shero? Like Ray Shero on Pavel Zacha when he told he was under contract? Do you remember that when he was dropping those F-bombs? Ray Shero?
I'll do that too. I'll do whatever the team wants me to do. I want to be in that locker room because, honestly, you've got 20 spots on that roster. There's somebody else out there that would die to be in that locker room playing for this team. And it just seems like status quo every night recently. I get it with the injuries. What makes it hard is we saw the potential coming to fruition with that 8-1 start. We got a taste of what this team could be. But when they're not hot, that shows you the true character and what these guys are really made of. Great teams win games when they're not hot. This team is not a great team.
No. Not at all.
And that's the hard conversation, that ownership group needs to have with Tom Fitzgerald. What's going on here? Fitzy, fix this. What's not going right? I think there's a lot of, again, I would question top to bottom the organization. I already started with ownership group. I don't want to put it all on Fitzy, but his hires, what kind of results are we getting? Are these players really developing? Do we have a farm system we can pull from? These are questions. I'm not answering them. I'm just I'm doing my evaluation on live air right now. Like, what seems to be the problem, and why does it keep on happening? It happened under Hines, Nasreddine, Ruff, and now Sheldon Keefe. It's interesting, right?
I feel the same way. Like that, there probably needs to be a shakeup with this. And the obvious ones that everyone would love to, see some movement on. But that's not, those are the guys with all the no movement clauses and everything. Yeah. So it's difficult. But I now more than ever, I know we've talked about it, Sam Woo, but now is when it'd be nice to have a Ryan O'Reilly type in that locker room.
At the same time, I'm just playing devil's advocate here. Why even bother getting Ryan O'Reilly? Uh-oh, my camera's about to fall. Hold on one sec. But why? I think it's still there. Anyway, why get Ryan O'Reilly if this team's not even close? Yeah, Scotty, I'm going to a one shot right now because I'm trying to hold up. Trying to hold up
having some issues.
Yeah, with my camera.
With the old camera.
Yeah, I'm not making excuses because I'm going to keep on talking, but it's just going to be a one shot.
The camera legs there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
A one shot over here.
Yeah.
Okay. Very nice. Very nice.
Oh, the mount is falling off. Give me 1 second, Scotty.
Go do your thing. Go do your thing.
I'm going to mute myself.
Yeah, I mean, like, I want to see this team pull through with the guys that we have, but if it's the same results every single year, something would have to give. I don't know. I mean, we've heard this story before about the team and the maturity and accountability. I hope by now that would be a thing of the past. But for me, there just seems to be, when the coach keeps saying that, like, it seems like, I don't know. And they had that private team meeting. They came out and they played better against Anaheim. But next day, just back to the same old, same old. I gotta look. Because I'm not even, probably not really looking forward to the debacles that are going to be coming our way here. But what do we got? Oh, we got Vegas. So the Devils go, they're coming out here to the West Coast. Oh, boy. So we're going to get some true Devils After Dark action going. Right? That Vegas game, that better be, it's a 7:00 start for Scotty. Woo, 10 o'clock. It's going to be sleepy time for Sam Woo. And what time is this Friday game? The Friday game is at 6. The Utah Mammoth.
I'm back.
There he goes. He's back.
Yeah, hopefully it holds.
But real quick, we just know what this team plays like on the road. So, yeah. You want to continue, Sam Woo?
I forgot where I was, but I just want accountability. I don't see anybody benched. I don't see a GM fired. I don't see, any accountability here.
Metalander says it needs to be a complete retooling.
You gotta,
if we cannot move 11-18-7. Okay. Oh, reduce their minutes. Let Lenny and LeChance. I think those are two names that you're going to be seeing a little bit more of in recent weeks for this team. Because that's what I was saying after Devils After Dark. It's like, how much longer can you put some of these guys in the lineup as well? Like, they need to start getting scratched because they're not producing at all. I know Lamico had 2 assists yesterday, but don't expect that to be a reoccurring, thing. It's not going to be.
He asked the universe for 2 assists, Lamico.
Yeah.
And he got it.
That's the Lammy, the natural Lammy right there. Two primary assists in a row for your team.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's not good enough.
And what about the intensity? Like, sometimes they had that intensity against the Blue Jackets when they were fighting.
Mm-hmm.
When they were getting knocked around, they punched back. That was great. But it seemed like
they need more beef. They need to be more physical. We've been saying that for years, I feel like. I mean, they need more physicality, Sam Woo. We've seen it when Kovacevic was in the lineup and he would drop the gloves. The team responded more. I don't think Brendan Dillon hasn't looked too good dropping the gloves this year. I love that he does it and that he's willing to and everything like that. But Brendan, just focus on the defensive game right now because there's been some lapses there. So
I have one question. While I'm getting on Fitzy, Matthew Tkachuk. He wanted out of Calgary, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's your cousin over there, and he doesn't even want to come to the New Jersey Devils.
Well, we won't get into all that other.
I know,
stuff that goes
but I'm airing the dirty laundry right now. But
there are some preferences of Mr. Tkachuk in there.
Oh, I'm sure Florida's a nice destination. Miami area. I'd rather be there right now.
Are they really? Are they in Miami? They're in like the swamp though, like outside of Miami. Right?
Yeah,
or did they move?
They're in Sunrise, but
okay.
I bet his house is in Miami, where he has a beach house.
Yeah, that's the thing right there, Steven Tartaz. Paul Maurice. That's a coach who gets the best out of his players.
Yeah.
That's a coach that the players seem to respond to. So I don't know what it is. Is it the GM? Is it the players? Is it the coaching style? Is this game plan of Sheldon Keefe, does it fit the team? Do we have the right players for this game style? I thought we did, but
maybe they get burnt out.
Maybe they get burnt out. I don't know. But right now, you can definitely see the team's getting burnt out because of all the injuries. So we got to see. Was there any update with Grits? All I know is that he was supposed to miss this weekend, and then they're not playing until Wednesday, so they got a little time.
I'll check.
I guess
Telegram.
We'll see if he
I'll check Telegram.
Yeah, I guess if he's, we'll see if he's traveling with the team or not.
Yeah.
I heard Jack Hughes was skating with he's been skating. It's his hand that's messed up. So, same thing with Pesci and all that. Like, yeah, they're skating, but I don't know exactly where they're at in their recovery process. So,
Scotty, I think Snow makes a great point. I mean,
what's this?
About the Florida Panthers, that they won the President's Trophy and they still blew it up. I think that's, when they made that trade for Matthew Tkachuk just to get better.
Yeah. It's true. I mean, it may have to happen. So, we're going to have to see. But, I mean, if this thing keeps going the way it's going and everyone gets hurt every single year, the team doesn't respond to the coaching, like, something's got to give. Because like you said, we've had different coaches. We've had different schemes. I don't know. I don't know what the answer is at this point. I did not expect this team to be in this position, though, right now. It's not, we're not even halfway through the season yet, so it's not over. This team can 100% turn this around. Okay? Just looking right now. Okay? The Devils sit, well, technically tied right now, but they're outside the playoff bubble. But Pittsburgh has 37 points, the same as Devils, but they have 2 games in hand, so there's going to be a lot of juggling of this in and out of the way the playoffs, the 8 are going to be lining up. So get used to it. Because, I mean, you look there, Montreal's got 36 points. The Rangers got 36 points. Florida's got 34. Toronto, 33. The Senator, I mean, this is going to be nuts unless you play. I mean, even Buffalo is only a game under 500.
Eastern Conference is wild.
Woof. It is nutty. But, one good sign, you look over there in the Western Conference, Nashville had such a crappy start. They're sitting pretty far out already. What is that, 7 points out? 12-15 on the year, 31 games played. San Jose with 33 games played, they got 35 points. 16-14-3. You got Utah, Chicago, Winnipeg, St. Louis, Seattle, Calgary in front of them. If they go down that path, that might be what happens. Maybe that's what Fitzy does. We'll see. Like I said, maybe Nashville would be a desirable destination for one of Andre Palat or Dougie Hamilton. Maybe both. I know we can't be that lucky. But maybe we can get one of those away from one of those contracts. And if you pull in a Ryan O'Reilly, I don't know. That might look pretty nice in between Jack Hughes and Jesper Bratt. A la when Eric Holla did before he forgot how to score goals.
Yeah.
Like everyone on this team. So we'll see, Sam Woo. We'll see. But they got a couple days off to, kind of relax. McKenna, here we come. Sam Woo's pulling for it. Get the Penn State alumni.
Hopefully Fitzy doesn't trade that pick unprotected to save his job.
Oh, man. Yeah, I mean, that's a big thing, too, all those no movement clauses. This is not, some of the price tags are a little bit lower than they should be, but there's a lot of other things to go with it, so. Yeah, I know Metalander, but if we can at least get him out, maybe if they take half of those, just anything. Get him off the because seriously, these guys, they're making the team worse. What's that? Like $15 million? Probably do a lot with $15 million between those two players.
I'm gonna play the Powerball tomorrow.
I'm gonna play the Powerball too. Wasn't it at $1 billion or something like that?
Yeah, I got to buy this team, and I don't think that's enough. I think the Devils are now worth $2 billion. So I got to win the Powerball twice just to buy the team, and then I'll have no money to play. I'll pay him in Woo bucks.
Full Lamorello in his first press conference. I am now the owner, president of hockey operations, general manager, and coach of the team.
Then I can hire Lou. See, Scotty? I got Lou in there.
Oh, yeah.
By that time, he's like 89 years old.
Oh, man.
Trying to groom Marty.
All right, Sam Woo.
Anyway.
Why don't we wrap this bad boy up here? It's kind of been a frustrating day in the in the DPU, in the Devils podcast universe. With some high hopes coming into the game today, and the Devils just kind of, reverting. And we know the injuries, but as we said, how many years in a row can the injuries be the excuse that the team leans on?
I'm going to look into this. Stanley says per Novo, Fitzgerald has 15 no movement clauses on contracts on the books.
Holy jeez. Let's go. Let me go to Puckpedia right now.
Yeah. I mean, no movement. I mean, maybe there's contracts with a list, but I can't imagine 15. I think that would be impossible. Maybe 15 with some kind of clause.
Okay, let's see here.
Name them out loud, and I'll have my fingers here, Scotty. So I'm gonna count along with you.
Timo Meyer.
One.
I believe he does have something, right? What is that little I don't know what that thing means. What do those abbreviations mean? I'm on Puckpedia.
Well, what's the abbreviation?
He's got a little what is that, like an anchor next to him?
You mean he's not going anywhere? Maybe that's what it means. Or he's like the Titanic, the bottom of the Atlantic.
I don't know. What is this? I don't know what that means. Okay. Well, he's got a little anchor. Jack Hughes has got nothing until next year. Something there kicks in. Oh, Jack Hughes has a modified no trade clause that kicks in next year. Timo Meyer. Oh, now it's not popping up. What does that little anchor mean? Come on. No movement clause. Cannot be traded, sent to the minors, or waived without player permission. So Timo Meyer has a no movement clause. Jesper Bratt has a no movement clause. What the heck just happened here? I went out of order. So Timo Meyer. Nico Hischier has the same thing as Jack Hughes, so the modified no movement clause. Palat has both. He's got the no movement clause, and what the hell was that little thing again? Now the little icon won't pop up.
He also has the Sam Woo clause that if he buys his jersey, that he's not allowed to get traded.
Well, whatever the hell that other one was, that Nico and Jack have, it was like modified. Was it modified trade list or so? Oh, modified no trade clause, 10-team no trade list. So he's got Palat's got a no movement clause and a 10-team trade list. Hell's bells. Dawson Mercer, nothing. Cody Glass, nothing. Connor Brown has, I think he's got that's the 10 team. I don't know what the full shield is. It's something. It's probably the full, he probably can control like the full thing. Come on. Damn it. There it was for a second. No trade clause. Player cannot be traded without player approval. So, yeah. Connor Brown's got the no trade clause. Stefan Nason's got the modified 10-team. Let's see. Dodonov has got the modified and the full no trade.
Dodonov got something like that?
Yeah. I don't know what he's got both.
Holy
He's got
crap.
the modified no trade and he's got the full no trade. I guess maybe for like his contract with the bonuses and stuff that would kick in maybe. Yeah, so that's that. Okay, and then Dougie Hamilton, both. He's got the no movement clause and the 10-team trade. Brett Pesci's got a full no trade. Brendan Dillon's got a full no trade. Kovacevic has got a full no trade. Siegenthaler has got a 10-team trade list. Markstrom, no movement clause for this year. Next year, he's got a 10-team trade list. Allen, full no trade. And then after that, it switches in 27-28 for the last 3 years of the contract. He has the 10 team. So, yeah, that sounds about accurate. Just about every single person has some sort of no movement clause or no trade or, 10 team, like something. The only two that don't are Jack Hughes, starts next year, Dawson Mercer, and Cody Glass. Paul Cotter doesn't. Crookshank, McEwen, Glendenning, Lamico. And then, Luke Hughes is the only one of the defense.
I think
he doesn't have a no movement clause at all. Wow.
I think Paul Cotter's operating on the contract that he signed with the Vegas Golden Knights. That's why
you are correct, sir.
So
he is an RFA after this year. Mm-hmm. So I'm sure he will have a full no trade, 10-team and a no movement clause starting next season.
And he might have cherry picking bonuses as well in his new contract.
He'll have a 12-year contract with a full no movement clause throughout. Oh. What the hell is Fitzy doing? You can't give everyone these clauses. Jeez.
All right. Well,
let's wrap this bad boy up, Sam Woo. Who was the one that pointed that out? Who said that? Was that Stanley or Dubs? Who was it? Always
Stanley.
Something?
I think it was Stanley.
Stanley. Okay. Yeah, good call. Yeah. I mean, Jason. No, he's a.
I wonder, Scotty.
Ushers actually see Max. You see Max.
What do you say?
The ushers at the Rock have a full movement. Ticket reps as well. Oh, we know that, Robert Isaacson.
Well, now we know why Pete the organist has had over 1,000 games.
He's got a no movement.
Yeah, he's got no movement clause too. Arlette, they all have no movement clauses.
I hope Adam Hamway got his no movement clause.
Yeah. I'll tweet Adam Hamway after this podcast.
Did you get this?
Yeah.
Bro, come on, make sure you get this.
Do you have a
no movement clause? Holy hell. Metalander, there will be no trades. Yeah, I guess not. Unless you want Dawson Mercer or Cody Glass.
Yeah, I wonder if Fitzy had a team meeting, and he just went up there. He's like, "All right, we're going after Quinn Hughes. Anybody want to go to Vancouver? Raise your hand."
Yeah, does anyone want to go to Vancouver? We'll throw like a cruise to Alaska in there as well if you want. It's pretty close over there. You can hop right. You'll be back in the weekend. You don't have to go too long. I heard that guy Sam Woo went on one. He said it was amazing. Oh,
that's funny.
Jeez. Yeah, I mean, don't give Chicken Tendy guy and Brendan Smith will jump at that. Oh man. Yeah, that's not good. It's not good.
You
know what? Sam, you might be onto something here, bud.
Oh. I thought you wanted me to hit the music.
No, yeah, let's go. Let's go.
All right.
Yeah, we wrap it up, but I think you might be onto here or something, Sam.
Yeah, I mean, I hate to be harsh, but you know what? Tell it how it is.
We're not being harsh. Like we said, we're not. This is what the results are.
Yeah.
It is, it's a cutthroat business in that sense. But at the same time, this is the same thing that keeps happening over and over again. It's not just one season.
If there's ever a time where the Devils, kick me out as a season ticket holder, I'm going to use that line. No, I have a no movement clause. You can't do that.
You have no movement clause.
You can't trade me to another team. You're stuck with me forever.
Well, it's been a fun night of misery. Thank you, everyone, for having a nice little therapy session where we just talk things through.
Yeah,
get a little off the chest. Say a lot of good points of view. I think it definitely opens up the minds for the way everyone thinks about things. Because there's a lot of areas where we can point some fingers.
Absolutely.
We gotta narrow it down though. What's the biggest issue that needs to address that can hopefully fix this problem?
Yeah. Anyway, we ran out of runway.
Well, that's all right.
All right.
Go ahead and close it out there, Sam Woo.
I will. All right. Want to thank all those tuning in. Dropping the podcast in about 10 minutes. Morning Woo. Tomorrow morning. Talk more about no movement clauses, Fitzy, and this damn team. Till next time, let's go Devils.